Hey everybody, Chris here, U-Joint Off-Road. Finishing up this build, final prep before delivery, and I really like it. It's a Thor 4 Winds 24F. I often get asked, like, what RV should I get? What RVs do you like, do you not like? And I generally don't have an answer to that. There's so much variety, and we've built so many over the years. And I'll be honest, a lot of times I don't even look in the back to see what's going on or how it's laid out. I just tell people get the RV that meets your needs for you and your family, and your budget, and do your own independent research as far as build quality and all that fun stuff. But this is a pretty sick package. So it's short, it's a 24 footer, but it's on the E450 chassis, which I really like. It's got the full slide on the driver's side, and I just drove this thing down the interstate 85 miles an hour, and it just cruises. It's a 7.3 Godzilla, so it's effortless. It feels like a regular van, actually lighter than a regular van. And no squeaks, no rattles. It's pretty nice. So it's headed to Jersey, as you can tell from the plate. So if you frequent Island Beach there in New Jersey, you'll see several U-Joint rigs, and you'll see this one out there next summer. So 6-inch kit on 33-inch Nitto Recon grapplers. Got 285/70/17 up front with a 255/80/17 in the back. Stage 3 front axle, 456 gears. Another benefit of the E450 is most of them come with 456 from the factory, which is nice. The 350s do too, but it has to be optioned, and you can't really trust the RV manufacturers to option these things correctly. So custom spec springs front and rear. That's why they handle and drive so well. Got our FB002 front bumper with some Baja design lights. No winch, no front receiver. He may add that later. Black Ford grille with smoked amber LEDs. Got an S-Pod running all the lights. I need to rinse this thing off. Sorry for the shadow and for the mud. My favorite spot to take pictures. It's been raining a couple days, so I had a little bit of mud in there. We'll get that cleaned off before the customer picks up. Front wheels in American Racing. It's the Baja wheel in black. We did ditch the factory steps. Actually, the customer might have taken those off before it got here. We added some bushwhacker flares and our cab chassis side steps. There you can see the Hellwig front sway bar and the direct mount sway bar links. That always helps with handling. So it is a 7.3 Godzilla. It's got the 6R140 6-speed behind that. And then behind the T-case, we added a flanged front and rear new process 1128F. OBA on this rig. We've got a front OBA port in the bumper, and we've got one on each side. There's the S-Pod switches in the dash. It's got 2 open circuits. You can see the switches for the front lights and the onboard air. Other than that, inside, nothing really to show. Got the shifter hanging out right there, and an indicator light right here. OBA and the 2.5 gallon tank is all hidden underneath. Out back, we've got our 17-inch Dodge wheels machined and powder coated with the Nitto Recon grappler. Clearance is pretty tight on the body on this thing. It's another reason why we always run the same wheel and tire setup, because they pretty much always fit inside the body of these RVs. Some RVs you can't do any trimming, and if you add spacers or run a different wheel, it's got more offset, you really get into the body, and then you start having to worry about cutting these flares and all that, which we don't want to do. Had a rear sway bar on it. I just actually noticed the sway bar link is missing. I guess the guys aren't quite done with this thing. Also waiting for some caps for this custom rear bumper. So my last video I talked about how we're going to simplify our rear bumper designs. It's just getting a little crazy with some of the stuff we've had to make lately. This is going to be one of the designs that we do. Simple 4x4 tubing with a spare mount, and this one has the 2 storage boxes with the tray on top. Another option will be just a spare tire alone. Another option will be the spare tire with an open tray for storage. This guy wanted some extra storage out back, so this is what he got. 1 or 2 boxes is what we'll offer. All right, I think that's it. So yeah, we get those tube caps in, get those rear sway bar links on. I'm surprised this thing drives so good, I couldn't even tell that the rear sway bar was only half hooked up. There's a passenger side OBA port. And yeah, that's it. Killer package, really like it. If I had less kids, this would be the RV that I want. But I got to have a 4-bedroom house going down the road. Thanks for watching as always. If you don't follow us on Instagram and Facebook, please do. Thanks for another great year. I'll be posting a little recap video for 2023 next week. And that's it. All right, have a great day. Thanks again.